Still trying to round out these morning thoughts about the world being our enemy. But today I really have a very encouraging thought for us. And yeah, well, if you're fed up with talking about the world system, then yeah, I understand. We all are. But one day Christ will set up his kingdom here and the world system will be gone. And that's going to be awesome. But before that, we're still here. So 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. So that verse is fundamentally saying that if we love God, we walk with him. That's what it says. It is if you love someone, you mean to be close to them. Obviously, actually, it's painful to have them out of your life. So if we love God, then we desire to be with him. We want to walk with him. We are interested in what he tells us about our lives and what he encourages us to do, and we want to do those things. This is not a verse about, throwing condemnation at each other. This is not a verse about measuring each other's performance, as some have used it. I've seen that too. But it is a verse about fruits being there. And if there's a real relationship with the Lord, there will be fruits, and these will be the fruits. We will follow his commandments because we want to walk with him. That's our interest, because we love him. And his commandments are not grievous. I want to come back to that maybe later. Maybe another day. We'll see. But verse 4. I want to get to this with you this morning, just for encouragement's sake, because I feel that talking so much about the world system can, weigh heavy on our souls. But overall, this is a very encouraging theme, I think, because of this point. For whatsoever is born of God overcomes the world. And this is the victory that overcomes the world, even our faith. So isn't that awesome? This obedience to the commandments of God is set against, setting, contradiction to the world here, particularly against the world's efforts. The world here is pictured by John as battling us in obeying the commandments of God. Like, we want to obey the commandments of God, and the world is sort of resisting us every step of the way. That's the idea here. And well, we have talked about that for the last few weeks in an unusually long chain of morning meditations, but I trust that you have been praying and meditating yourself also about this, not just listening, because I'm sure that God wants to work out some stuff in every one of our lives about this. But the point is, the world uses many methods, clandestine, overt scare tactics, and sneak attacks, as we have talked about it. Yet the promise is clear, whether those attacks are very clear, very obvious, or very sneaky, very under the radar. It is very clear here that there is a great promise. Are you born of God? Okay, whatsoever is born of God overcomes the world. So, are you born of the Lord? And if you were, then you do overcome the world. There is no question about it. This is a guarantee. A victory against the world is a guarantee, and that's eventually true for all of us. And what we make of it today is really our responsibility. So I just leave you to meditate on that, and we're going to return to these verses, I think, because they're crazy encouraging. God bless your day.